Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of this week's episode of Teen Wolf. If you haven't seen it, I suggest leave now because I'm talking about spoilers, and the spoilers are going to start now. So tonight's episode was pretty good. We had a really good opener with Parrish and Lydia, and I really enjoyed it. We learned kind of more about Parrish because we had seen him in trailers carrying someone we just saw him carrying and his eyes flashing. But now we see that he is carrying someone to the Nematon, which I'm real excited about because if you don't know, I love the Nematon and I'm happy to see the Nematon again. But it looks like he's kind of feeding the Nematon and giving it, I feel like he's giving the Nematon power. So maybe the Nematon is regaining its strength and is going to do something like soon. I don't know, I'm just real excited about the Nematon being back, and I'm talking about the Nematon because I love it. But it was a really great scene between Lydia and Parrish. I feel like they're like kind of the two big centers in 5A. Is that, like, you know, obviously 5A is like mostly a flashback episode because of the opening scene with Lydia and Eichenhaus, and of course Parrish. We don't know what Parrish is. I'm still convinced he's a phoenix, but you know, we still don't overly know what he is, just something to do with fire and stuff. And I just really am enjoying the Lydia and Parrish scenes. Going on with Lydia, we saw that she saw the Dread Doctors when she was in surgery. And so she now knows about the Dread Doctors along with Malia, and of course at the end of the episode, Scott and Kira and Thea and Brett and Mason and most everyone except I think Stiles hasn't seen the Dread Doctors yet. So, I'm really interested to see what happens there. Where should we go next? Brett. Ooh, let's talk about Brett. I am loving Brett. I'm really enjoying Brett. I'm glad to see him in the show. He's real. I like him. I know he's in, like, Satomi's pack, but I really like him, and I'm enjoying his interactions with Liam and Mason. I was also getting vibes off him and Mason. They were vibing. I feel it. But I'm obviously enjoying that. And, you know, I love Mason. I love Mason so much. He's my favorite character right now. Oh, Hayden. Speaking of, like, everything that was happening in the club or cinema, which I assume is, like, the new jungle. But Hayden isn't showing signs yet, I guess, of being something, or maybe she isn't something. Maybe the hold that Tracy had on her wasn't anything, which would be a letdown, to be honest, but whatever. I'm still enjoying Hayden because she's just, she can't stand Liam, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Speaking of more new characters, let's go with Theo next. He is obviously still evil. I like him a bit more though because we've seen that he actually is evil. And so once I know, like, if I know you're evil and you're trying to be like, you're not evil, I'm not gonna like you. But like, we pretty much have to confirm with, like, what was it, episode 2? The end of episode 2 that he is evil. So I kind of like him more now because I know that he is evil and he's not hiding it. He's also working with the Dread Doctors. So that was interesting. Also, we saw him with Donovan, which is when we found out that he is working with Dread Doctors. And Donovan ended up attacking Stiles at the end of the episode with some kind of, like, teeth in his hands, and I don't know, but it was interesting because I'm assuming he's gonna, like, his hand's gonna eat Stiles or something, which brings us to cannibalism, which that's a good thing. But it brings us to our next point because we have the Bestiary this week, and we got 2 pages, or we saw 2 pages. I feel like we saw a third one, but I can't remember what it was. We saw the Beast of Gévaudan, which is the man-eating wolf, which I feel like we've seen the Beast of Gévaudan before. I feel like we saw it in, like, season 1 or something, but I can't remember. I feel like we have, though. Tell me if we have, because I really feel like we've seen the Beast of Gévaudan before. And Wendigos, which, of course, cannibals, or depending on your lore, they're either, like, a spirits or they're drawn to human flesh, and once they actually eat it, they become Wendigos, and, you know, obviously, do your Wendigo lore. It's fascinating stuff. Watch Supernatural. You'll learn all about it there. But yeah, so I don't think we know what Donovan is. Speaking of other creatures we don't know about, Lucas, who was briefly introduced to us, is some type of scorpion person, which was very, very interesting. I liked the stingers coming out of his arms, I have to say. That was pretty interesting. I liked that. Kira. Ooh, Kira. Kira was about to kill him before the Dread Doctors did. Kira was not stopping. I'm very intrigued to see what Kira's all about now, because we've started to see the aura coming up around her, which we hadn't seen before, and I'm assuming it's because she has her first tail now, that we're now seeing an aura, and I don't know. I'm loving what they're doing with Kira right now, because I like Kira. Did Malia do anything tonight? Malia, I feel like she's kind of like distanced herself from the Desert Wolf now, from erasing it from Styles' chalkboard. She's trying to get away from the Desert Wolf being her mom and stuff. And, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Oh, she found the book in Tracy's room, which she was sitting in. And it's the Dread Doctors, a book or something on the Dread Doctors. So I'm hoping that Malia's going to read it and tell us all about the Dread Doctors, because we still really don't know much about them. I mean, we know a little bit, but I want to know more. And they're still glitchy, and they're still like popping in and out of frame, and like they're all blurry, and I need to know more. Like, I want to know why they're glitchy. Like, is this some type of like I don't know, like time travel. I want time travel or Mirrorverse. Either way, I like the Dread Doctors. I like them. I mean, hello, he has a syringe for hands. That's like straight out of like freaking Freddy Krueger. That's awesome. I'm quite enjoying it, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, Teen Wolf was good this week. Tell me if you have any thoughts about this week, what you think. If you have any theories, tell me about your theories. I feel like I'm like really dry with theories right now. I have like no theories right now, and it's just like really kind of just, I don't know. I have no theories right now. It's really sad. I miss having theories. I just don't have any yet. And well, except for like obviously Mirrorverse, but I've had like versions of Mirrorverse since like season 3, so, or actually before season 3. So it's just, all I have is Mirrorverse right now, but yeah. So tell me what you guys thought of this week's episode. Tell me your theories, and thanks for watching.